slightly over-the-top music. Hello. I'm not actually here right now. In fact, we won't be here properly until the 20th of February, which happens to be the start of the most exciting thing in all our lives. And yes, I'm including your life in that, because it is Season 2 of Big John at Breakfast Fridays. Don't like this sound. Is that a megaphone? I don't like megaphone. I've never liked megaphone. Now, to be clear, it's not going to be like a sensible reboot. It will not be all stripped back or suddenly become classy. It's going to be the same old rubbish we absolutely will always do. Updates and catch-ups from Liesl and producer James and myself, and Coffee Girl will be there. People not having affairs. And the Gospel Friday song will return, of course, obviously. But Season 2 is going to be bigger. It's going to be a longer show. It's going to be even more Friday, whatever that actually means. And we're throwing everything at it. All your favourites. A much longer show. Expect Mum's catalogue game in there. Expect emails from our listeners in a thing called Honesty 26. Expect throwback epic fail calls that probably should never be heard again, but are going to be. It's all the chaos, the laughter, the mild concern. And it all starts February 20th, and you are invited. Officially invited. Spread the word. Make sure you're following us in your podcast app. Post all about it in your socials. Please, just shout it into the void. February 20th, the return of Big John at Breakfast Fridays. Now, today, we thought we'd do something, not nothing, but something. We're going to put out one of our best ever shows once again. And there was a bit of a huge debate about which one it should be. Which episode deserved a second outing. And then we realised we haven't actually listened to any of them. So, you tell us. We've gone with the biggest ever downloaded one, though. So here it is. Another chance to hear the truth behind what really happened at Hallam FM. It's the questions and answers special podcast. And enjoy it. Or don't. You've got a choice. You could skip it. February 20th.
Follow us in your podcast app. Follow our Facebook page and join the free email VIP club at bigjohn@breakfast.co.uk.
What's happening?
Even bigger.
What?
Even more Friday.
How?
Fridays will be great once again.
Yes.
Coming Friday, February 20th.
I'm so here for this.
Season 2 of Big John at Breakfast Fridays.
Why the scary music?
Because that's what you have to do. Apparently. This week on Big John at Breakfast Fridays, it's time to face the questions.
What does it feel like to be cancelled? What actually happened at Hallam FM? What are you missing about the breakfast show? After 25 years, did you feel grief? Would you do another breakfast show? Are the rumours true that you're bringing back Hallam FM?
Finally, the truth. Big John at Breakfast.
I don't know why, but I feel slightly nervous.
You should do.
I should do.
Well, it's out of our comfort zone, isn't it, to be honest?
I'm going to try and be honest.
And serious, I mean.
Yeah.
And serious.
Are we going to call this the truth or question time?
Oh, I like it. Let's just call it Big John at Breakfast Fridays.
They used to do it for the radio station, but now they're just doing it for you. Big John at Breakfast Fridays.
We thought we'd do a special show to just explain what the hell is going on for the new people, because we've had lots and lots of new people downloading this show, and that surprised us. What are you doing?
Be a mistake, that.
Why are you doing that? So, just to explain what's going on, we're going to do a special show, and people have been sending in lots of questions through the official website, bigjohn@breakfast.co.uk, and the Big John at Breakfast Facebook page. So what is this? This is a weekly meetup of old mates who used to do a breakfast show together on the radio. It's a check-in that nothing has changed. Still neurotic, still chaotic, still diabetic. Get the jingle made. So coming up on this show, I was going to say this morning.
No,
again.
not this morning.
I just want to introduce Ed Sheeran and do the weather. Let me do the weather just once.
We could do last week's weather. That way no one's relying on it.
Grotty. So we've got 6-7 things coming up today on the Gospel of Good Vibes, and we will be delivering on these clickbait headlines. Big John is finally allowed to speak. Free after 25 years and can now be unfiltered. The truth of what happened to Hallam FM. What does being cancelled feel like? And is it true Big John wants to bring back Hallam FM? All the answers coming. It's a special episode of our podcast today, mostly for the new people who've started downloading the show. And thank you for doing that. We thought we'd finally answer some of the questions that people have been asking since the radio show finished. I mean, we've left it almost 3 months. But these are the answers. And we are now finally allowed to speak about it. And so the question is, I suppose, is who are we? All shoes. It's Liesl. All booze. It's producer James. All Team You, Yahoo, and Deliveroo. I'm Big John.
Hey, everyone, it's big time.
Okay, it's Friday.
The week is over and there's no more work to do.
It's Friday.
Hey, sexy, that's two whole
So the official Gospel Friday song is on the way. One of the main reasons that this podcast exists is on the way. A song that we used to play every Friday on the radio to bring in the weekend. And it had become a bit of an institution on the radio station. We did it for like years.
Yeah, since day.
20, was it over 20 years?
Over, yeah, well over 20 years.
It was in your...
Something like that, yeah.
You and me wrote it, right?
I can't remember who wrote it.
Oh, was it there before you started?
Well, I'm sure it was there when I started 21 years ago.
Oh, so it's over then. Okay, well, it's on the way. People were more upset that they wouldn't get their fix of the Friday song than the fact that we were gone. And so we decided to build a podcast around that official Gospel Friday song which is on. So after Hallam FM finished, we would call each other up, me, Liesl and James, and we realised, why don't we just do our calls as a podcast? So this is it, built around the Friday song, and it's grown this podcast into a kind of community of brilliant, like-minded people joined together by the mix of Gospel of Good Vibes, that's the jingles, and the never-ending toxic bitterness between the three of us. Shall we, with your permission, shall we face the questions?
We have to.
I don't know, I hate honesty. It's come naturally.
It's Big John, Liesl and James. We start the weekend with fun and games. Big John at breakfast. Fridays.
By the way, there'll be a normal show next week. We're going to resume normality next week.
Do you remember when we used to be on the radio? We did a thing where we had to do what they called a lie detector. It's a lie detector, yeah. We all got connected to a lie detector and we asked one another questions about our lives.
Yeah.
I've got that
You got
feeling.
that?
I got that feeling.
Were you nervous when we did the lie detector?
Yeah?
Do you remember doing the one that had the electric shock?
Yes, I do. Yeah, that was slightly different, wasn't it?
We lost somebody out of that, didn't we?
That was a terrible shame.
Good. Jodie's got the first question. Are we ready for question number 1?
Yes?
Yeah.
What happened to Hallam FM? What happened to Hallam FM? Well, we was on it for a while, and then it closed. Lots of radio stations, lots of radio companies have been taking out local shows because they don't have to do local shows anymore.
That was a change in the law, wasn't it? Quite recent.
The law.
No, but the regulators, it was a change in what they had to do by their licence, that they had to do things by law, and the law changed.
And so a lot of radio companies have been doing that, and we knew it was going to happen one day. So there are no shows that on that station that come from around here anymore, which is sad. It's sad for the listeners who want a local radio station talking about things going on round here. It moved on. The radio station has moved on.
Yeah, I mean, what John's basically saying is I just found someone better.
It's money, isn't it? I get it. People are in business. We need to save some money. Let's just close down all the local breakfast shows.
Nick has asked the question, what happened to the show? It ended after 25 years. And as I say, the radio station evolved and moved on, and it was always going to happen. Josh says, how did you feel? How did you feel, Liesl?
Well, the thing about me is most jobs that I go into, I'm always waiting to be sacked anyway. So I always know, no, but it's true. I always know it's going to happen. I always feel like I'm going to get found out. So I felt sad, but I was also quite, I could just go do something else now. I'm a stayer. I'm the same in relationships. I won't jump until I'm pushed.
Oh, okay.
So I'm the same with jobs as well. Wait till I'm pushed.
Me too. And you pulled it off for 10 years. Was it 10 years?
Yes, it was exactly 10 years.
Wow.
I literally had Penny, and then 8 weeks later, do you remember, I had my breasts out in the studio. I was pumping milk during the news.
Steady on.
And then literally the same week, I think our last day was, June, exactly the day when I started with Penny.
Had your breasts out then as well, didn't you?
Lisa used to read the news, and what she would do is she'd get them out and she'd express pump whilst reading the news.
Do you remember that noise?
I do.
It's lovely.
I think a lot of people from the messages that I got were expecting me or us to be angry about it or bitter. And the thing is, we knew for a long time, longer than was public, that it was happening. And I did feel sad when it finally happened.
Yeah.
But also a little bit proud. Completed it, mate. Saw it to the end.
Right.
Killed it in a way.
Yeah.
And
I
I think it was the right time for me. And if anything, I'm hugely grateful to all the bosses I ever had at Hallam FM, and to Bauer and to everybody there who gave me that opportunity for so long. Andrea says, what does being cancelled feel like? Bit harsh.
Those are harsh words, because we weren't cancelled.
Well.
Not cancelled the way personalities are cancelled at the moment in the media. That means that you wiped out because you did something wrong.
We did do things wrong.
Nah, we did lots of things wrong, but
Yeah.
not properly wrong.
Weirdly, I'm glad it happened the way it happened, because I think if the band, as in us, someone left or one of us died, it'd be a lot more like sad. But because we all went at the same time and left like heroes,
We all
I was all
died
right with it.
at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I 100% want to die at the same time as you two.
Yeah, I
I'm
do.
Imagine like with that. Do you know
And
what I mean?
I'm going to make sure that happens. Lucy says, was it your choice to finish the show or the station's? It was the station's choice.
Station.
But it wouldn't have gone on forever. The show was... It couldn't.
No, of course.
It wouldn't. So, you know,
I'm
when...
going to say something. When I joined the show, complete honesty, I didn't even listen to the radio. I was just so busy in my career and doing things. I'd put CDs on in the car, and my opinion on commercial radio wasn't particularly positive. And I was amazed how great the show was that I joined.
Wow.
And people I knew were like, yeah, I've listened to Big John for years, and he's going to be national one day. And I joined, and I could see that. I could see it.
Oh,
It's
you
just
wanted us to go national.
not necessarily, because
I
I didn't
let you down.
I didn't want to leave Sheffield.
Han.
And I think
Me too.
the stars just didn't align. That's all it was. The show could have been national.
I'm not ambitious in any way, shape or form. And you said it. Don't want to leave Sheffield.
Yeah, I didn't want to leave
Can't be bothered.
Yeah.
Got to go to London. Got to go to Manchester. Oh, also, I should say, not being offered.
No, not being asked. Things would have happened. John was not going to say it, but conversations would have been had with John. I know that. I had conversations with people.
Did you?
Yes. And we just didn't, it just didn't align. But yeah. I think the show was great, and you should be proud of it.
Who did you have
I'm not
conversations?
gonna name names.
You've had job offers.
I tell you something.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to name names now, but there was one day where I found out you'd seen the same guy as me on the same day. He told us later. And I thought, oh, that's interesting. Don't mention it. I do think between the three of us, two of us have got a future. I can see you, Big John.
But which one? Hang on, I've
No,
got thinking
don't-
music.
no, we don't need to
Wait,
tease over the ads anymore, no.
I've got music for this. Who has got the future? Is it Liesl? Is it James? Or is it John?
It's two of us.
Who's not got a future?
Me.
Is it? Why have you not got a future?
Because, hear this out, Big John hosting Strictly and you upstairs doing Claudia's job, Liesl.
Very good.
That's national, right?
Oh, I would actually be amazing at that.
You would be better at that
You'd
than
be
John
good.
would be at hosting, to be honest.
Good. Yeah, let me know how you get on, because I think apart from one episode, it's only in Blackpool I can be bothered to go to, but the rest of it's London. I won't do
Yeah,
London.
not
I've
doing
told you
London.
that. I just can't be bothered. I'm just happy in Sheffield. Question. Danny, what are you missing about doing the breakfast show? You missing doing the breakfast show? Anybody? The silence. That says it all.
I miss an afternoon nap.
Do you?
Yeah. Because if I was tired at bedtime, knowing I'd have to get up for breakfast show hours, I could reassure myself, it doesn't matter, James, because you can have a little snooze about 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
So when I was struggling to get out of bed at 3:30 in the morning, I would always think that. I'd say, well, at least I can go back to bed in the afternoons. I don't miss any of that. I don't need to nap anymore. And to be honest, I'm not really missing anything. We have just as much fun doing this. And I'm sorry we're not there for you in the morning. Am I? We used to do it for the radio station, and now we do it just for you.
They used to do it for the radio station. Yeah. Now they're doing it just for you. Big John Breakfast Fridays.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
It's a bit much now. It's a bit much.
I will say, I did spend 25 years of my life feeling jet-lagged because of the hours we used to do.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like that anymore. For the first time. 25 years I did the show, doing those hours. But lots of people do an early shift, and
Yes,
they
they
get
do.
and they're operating, and 5 o'clock in the morning on, and they do their shift. I would like to know if that's you and you do an early shift. Do you still feel absolutely shattered at 3 in the afternoon? And then are you a brain dead person around when your kids come home, and then your wife comes home, and you're just not really present, and you're a zombie, and you're just thinking about, I just want to get to bed again. And that was what it was. And
It's quite a sad picture. that.
I don't miss that. That was the reality of it. And anyone who does a breakfast show on the radio will know that. Well, did you feel like that, Liesl, a walking zombie?
Yeah, absolutely. I felt jet lagged all the time. I felt sicky. You know that thing when you get up first thing in the morning for a holiday that's too early?
Yeah.
I felt like that all day, all the time.
That taste in your mouth of I've got up before my body wanted it to.
Shift work, which is what we were doing, you definitely die sooner. That's fact. So we have definitely, if the audience want to see it like this, we've given an extra 10 years to our life to the audience, because that's what's going to get shaved off.
So have I lost 10 years or have I gained 10 years? Where did it go?
You've lost 10 years, John, what I'm saying. But I am currently trying to reverse my biological clock with exercise, because apparently you can do that. So that's why I'm mad on exercise at the moment, because I'm trying to claw it back.
I thought I've got no excuse now to not do lots of exercise, and here I am. Is it
Sitting down.
5 months since
Brilliant.
we did those hours?
Yeah.
We seem to be all agreeing that it's better that we're not doing the breakfast show.
I'm saying it's not a negative change. It's change, and we've got to seek positives, and we have done.
Yeah.
And it gives us room to do other things, John, with our next career move.
That's the thing. I thought, it's great. I've got time to do things. I don't seem to have any more time.
Yeah, do you know why you don't? And I was saying this to my sister the other day. I said, I've got no time to browse ASOS anymore. I can't get any life admin done. She said, that's because you were doing it all at work in those 5 hours.
Permanently
Do you know
on
what I
your
mean?
phone.
But now I've got no time. I've got no time at all now.
Good. I'm so pleased that you've realised that whilst the songs were on, and sometimes whilst we were talking on the radio, you were also on your phone. And we go, Lisa, you on your phone all morning? And she goes, I'm doing work. I'm working. I'm doing work. I'm reading emails. Laura says, what's the emotion you didn't expect to feel when the show came to an end? See, look, Laura, listen to me, right? The show's not come to an end. We're here.
Oh.
What? That's a very hard question. What's the emotion you didn't expect to feel? I don't know. I'd processed the end of our days. I was ready for it. I'd already got over it.
Well, I'll tell you what, I felt like the last month was a bit of a long goodbye, and I don't really do goodbyes. So as it got to the end, I felt like it was a bit of a slog, and I started to feel quite angry on that last week, but I had just taken on another job. So I was stressed with doing do you remember? And I just felt angry, weirdly. I thought, let me leave now. I don't know why, I just felt really on edge. Did you feel like that?
Yeah, a little bit. You have to say goodbye properly. And so
you do. But it just felt like I was seeing at my own funeral or something. I was like, oh God, I didn't want to keep going through it. Do you know what I mean? Weirdly.
James, what's the emotion you didn't expect to feel?
Indifference.
You just said you were annoyed and angry.
No, only when the announcement came. But who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be if your income?
Yeah,
at
true.
the end of the day, food on your table, that's gone. But it was indifference at the end because probably, like you said, it'd been so long coming. And then there's because understandably they don't want us. Well, we weren't cross or angry or anything like that. They tell you this is the kind of show we want from you, and we delivered it. But at the same time, I was a bit indifferent, so we were listening back to old clips. And obviously, being the producer of the show, I had put some of those clips together. So I'd heard a few of them 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Yeah. So I probably wasn't listening to them very much. And I just felt, it's like pulling the plaster. When you know something is going to change or going to happen, I want to get on with it. So I was sort of. Were
you numb?
No, just indifferent.
But you have said only in the last couple of weeks on this show that you've struggled to feel various emotions. You've never encountered, is it endorphins?
Oh, yeah, from exercise. Oh, you're saying I'm dead inside.
I think you're dead inside. I think I said it last time, but if you want me to say it
you could
again,
be right, yeah.
I'm so bored of talking about it. But somebody said to me, got to be absolutely gutted that it's over, right? Somebody that we used to work with who also was in radio. And I said, why am I more gutted than you? Because he'd also lost his job. And he went, well, yeah, but you've done it for years and years. And I was thinking, yeah, I've done enough.
Yeah.
I've done enough.
No, you really have, yeah.
You really have.
So this is the last podcast.
All right, bye-bye. Jingles. I'm just trying to break up this non-stop boring podcast with something. Just break it up. We can't play songs on a podcast. That's the problem. We need to play something.
Making Fridays great again. Big John at breakfast. Fridays, ooh yeah.
Couple more questions, then we're going to do the Friday song. You ready?
Yeah.
Kyle says, would you do another breakfast show? Never say never. I'm in no rush to do another breakfast show.
Right.
People ask, when are you going to get back on the radio? I'm just enjoying my life now. There's lots of other things I want to do. Lots of people saying, come on, hurry up, get back on the radio. It's also not up to me.
No, it's not up to you, is it? It's not up to anyone that we know.
No. And I just like not being somewhere at a certain time. I don't want to be told to be somewhere and then have to be there for a certain amount of hours.
But that would be with any job, though, Liesl.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to work.
So you don't want to work.
I think you're very big on being somewhere else. I think that's the best way to describe you.
If you could get a job of being somewhere else than where you're needed, then you'd be really good at that.
But honestly, though, I discovered it recently. I was saying to my friend, I was like, I don't really want to go somewhere for 8 hours. Don't want to go there. Don't want to do that. She goes, you don't want to work.
No one does. Juicy. Real name, Juicy. Thank you for your message. Did you ever imagine the show would last 25 years? No, I had no idea. So I would work contract to contract. People don't know this about how it works. A lot of radio presenters are on a contract, and it was all down to listening figures. So you would live or die by how many people were tuning in.
Yep.
So I just got lucky, and thank you so much. If you were one of those people, you kept me in a job for 25 years on the radio, on the biggest breakfast show in the region. Thank you. Dawn says, are you planning any reunion specials or anniversary events? That would be great. When are we doing it? Where are we doing it? Liesl will be somewhere else. Suggestions, please, of shall we do a little reunion special? Let's do a Friday somewhere live and get people there. And
I'd be up for that. I'd love that.
Max says, why don't you bring Hallam FM back? Now that would be great. I'm up for that.
To have it in existence would be great.
Yeah.
For you or us to bring it back, that's quite a lot of work, isn't it?
There was something unique and beautiful about that radio station that was at the centre of South Yorkshire for 50 years, but it was always going to evolve. It had to evolve. And we're just making Fridays great again. So
yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
that's right.
And we're grateful that you're coming with us. We do need each of you to recruit one new listener each. Someone you can think of right now who used to listen to Big John at Breakfast, but maybe that person's a bit scared of podcasts or don't know how they work or can't be bothered or it just feels like it's too hard. Can you help them? If everybody recruited one more listener, that would be just incredible. Please do. And it's all explained, dead simple, how to do it on the website, bigjohnatbreakfast.co.uk. The Friday song is on the way.
Big John at breakfast. Big John at
Loz says, what are your favourite memories of Hallam FM? Now, let's keep it short.
Okay.
Whenever anyone says about it, it was whenever we were doing the show outside of South Yorkshire. I mean, to get the opportunity to go and do the show from New York or the Maldives.
Yeah, crazy.
My memories of the Maldives are, and this is before your time, Liesl, was we were doing the show from the Maldives on a very hot beach, and it was absolute paradise, and none of the equipment would work.
No, it
was
wouldn't work.
overheating. And I was going through a period of my life where I was just so stressed. And I'd like to apologise to you, James, and to Michelle, and to anyone else around at that point, because I wasn't in a great place.
Oh.
I don't think I was horrendous. Tell me I wasn't horrendous, but I didn't enjoy any of it.
I could tell you were stressed.
Yeah.
You drank some of my beer.
Yeah, I did go into
my fridge,
into his fridge in his room,
which wasn't paid for. They wouldn't pay for alcohol, which is fine.
Isn't that amazing that his only memory is that I stole a beer from him?
I just said it was every night whenever you went to your fridge, did we?
What you've got is couples going around who've just got married, holding hands and kissing. And there's me going, that ISDN kit's not going to work again because it's boiling.
I remember, I tell you what, I do remember. It looked a bit like White Lotus, didn't it? And all the lights were really low because they didn't want light pollution. So you had to walk down dark little paths to get back to your room.
Yeah.
And you'd see animals that we'd be going, that's like a half a head, a crab is going sideways.
Yeah.
Oh, it was terrifying.
Yeah, really hairy.
Yeah.
What is that?
And a lizard once overtook me on the beach, and it was on his back legs only.
Paradise, mate.
Terrifying.
The cabins that we were sleeping in, our rooms, had an outside shower. I didn't like that. It was full of creepy crawlies.
Yeah, you got a lizard in your shower, so you have to check under your toilet seat.
I was stressed because the ISDN kit wasn't going to work, and also stinking because I was too scared to shower. And those are our favourite memories of Hallam FM. Craigie says, what do you do now? Well, what do we do now?
What do you do now, John?
Well, we're doing a podcast. I'm working on something.
Oh.
A thing.
Okay.
I'm enjoying a work-life balance. I'm enjoying catching up with my friends a couple of times a week, doing a podcast. Got some things happening. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. What are you doing, Liesl?
Where'd you start, John? Well, first of all, my main job is being a mum, because actually that was never my main job with everything else, was it?
Aww.
So now I know, but it is, and it's doing the school runs that I'm still adjusting to. Which
Too late,
basically
mate.
means...
Too late. They're grown up. You lost it. You missed out.
No, I wish. Honestly, that is hats off to all the mums that have ever done it. It's so hard. I hate it. I'm dreading it. It just brings out all my worst traits. I can't do it, but I'm trying. And on top of that, I do some work at the BBC, don't I? And then on top of that, I'm doing a bit of stand-up comedy, which I'm loving because that's my outlet, and I get to say whatever I want and just be silly.
Okay, so Liesl is a stand-up comedian now, which is amazing. We've got clips on our socials of you. You were out in an incredible white dress talking about Jeremy Hunt.
That story finally came to fruition, John.
It came to what?
Fruition.
Something like that. Yeah. And James, what are you doing now?
I'm going to watch Liesl do her stand-up most nights. I am doing this. I'm helping my brother with his decorating business, which I'm loving because I've not spent a lot of time with my brother at all for years. And it's nice to have a different routine. I see my family now in the morning. I hadn't seen neither of my children I saw on the school run ever. Never saw them go to school. I mean, they're too old now. One of them's married and left home. Yeah. But I am spending more time seeing them doing things, which is great.
Is that nice?
It's great.
I'm seeing mine as well, and I'm dropping them off at school. The alarm in our house goes off at 7:15.
Right.
That's too early.
And I'm writing a new book, which I'm going to get out before Christmas, I'm sure of it.
Okay, so what's this new book about?
It's nothing to do with my other books, because I'm writing a fourth one. People are wanting the fourth one, which is the fourth in a story of my original books.
Yeah.
But that's taking a long time, and I've had a few distractions with some other projects. So I'm writing a standalone story about a friendly neighbour at Christmas time who decides, without being asked, to take everyone's parcels in so that people don't miss them and get them stolen off the doorstep. So everyone actually, that friendly neighbour that's a bit too friendly, doesn't ask your opinion. You're just getting loads of cards from him saying, it's at my house now. And you think, well, I was in all day. I don't really want that.
Is Liesl in it?
No, she's not in it.
That's a shame.
No sexy bits then. Okay.
No sexy bits. You can read James's books. Go to the website, bigjohn@breakfast.co.uk. Michelle says, what is P.S. I'm having an affair about?
I'm not having an affair.
I can't remember what it is. It's at the start of this podcast, we referenced something about affairs, and then somebody emailed us about it and then said, P.S. I'm not having an affair. And then a couple of other people did. The thing about a catchphrase is, right, it's fine if you understand how it started. But if you've no idea what it is, then... And I can't even remember, really.
I think, Liesl, tell me if I'm right. We had a big phone national alert thing from the government over the summer, didn't we? Where they tested that national emergency thing. And I think we were talking about that and wondering what had happened. And someone had said, if you've got a burner phone because you're having an affair, that's going to ring too. So make sure your secret phone is on silent on Sunday at lunchtime.
That was it.
And then someone contacted us telling us that the facts about how many affairs were happening and how to get away with affairs and it escalated. And they did a PS. I'm not having an affair.
Are you having an affair, Liesl?
No, I ain't got time.
You're supposed to say, no, I'm not having an affair.
No, I'm not having an affair. Sorry.
Having an affair.
That's a good one.
Cheryl and Petra, for us new people, how would you describe each other? Oh, I don't like this. We might have tried to do this on the radio before and we all got upset.
Should we try and do it nicely?
The problem is, I'm a professional. The P word?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a professional one of those takers.
Oh, that, right. I wasn't coming in with
So I enjoy having Liesl around because I just take it. And that's just tedious. It's one trick. That's all I've got. I mean, they didn't say be nice. They just put how would you describe each other? And if you're all right with me...
Let's try and describe one another neutrally.
Let's roast each other. That's what people want.
Do you really want to roast?
What do you want, Liesl? Do you want nice or roast?
I always prefer a good roast me. So let's just stick with that. Let's just stick with what we know.
Paloma Faith's lyric, do you want the truth or something beautiful? That's an amazing line, isn't it? I think I just want something beautiful.
James.
Yeah?
Going to start with Liesl.
Okay.
Liesl, you're chaotic. You're unfiltered. You're usually slightly zoned out. But it's the way you're wired. And you're very funny. And you're a good friend.
Oh my God! Are you for real with the last bit?
He is reading it.
James, try and say something nice about Liesl that I've not already said.
Liesl is so incredibly lacking in any self-awareness whatsoever that it means her stories are brilliant and her energy is unparalleled.
James, you are the dad of the show. You're quick and you're funny and very talented. And I know where Coffee Girl is coming from. You also are a good friend and a real life ChatGPT.
Oh, yeah. I do know silly things.
Is that a bad thing to be described as being the internet? You have the answer to every question.
Well,
finish my sentence. Sandwiches. And you say the right thing at the right time. For someone who's so socially awkward, when I first met you, I thought, God, you're so confident, and I was shy and awkward, and you weren't awkward, and it didn't. The first sort of meeting of you, I thought you were really charming and confident.
Really?
Yeah.
Confident.
So you must have a good act that you put on.
Yeah, it's an act, isn't it? It's definitely an act. I'm just dying inside all the time.
But you are real ChatGPT. And
right.
For that, I love you. Yeah. James, quickly, how would you describe each of us?
John, I think you are very funny. You are very confident, I think. Until I met Liesl, you were the person that would walk in a room at work and own it. And I'd just walk in behind you just feeling so self-conscious. If ever we went on stage, we'd have to do events. We'd after dark and all sorts of things and turning on Christmas lights. I hated doing all of that. Yeah. I went on stage at the arena with you and stuff.
Do I enjoy it?
I'm not saying you're enjoying it. I'm saying you're brilliant at it. You're brilliant working in a room and you make people feel special.
Thank you.
Liesl, when I met you, I thought, oh no, John's not got that confidence at all. This woman has got so much confidence and is, well, I've already described Liesl. She's not self-aware, and that's a great trait. Yeah.
You mean funny when you say that? Is that what you mean?
Do you mean sexy?
I mean funny.
Do you mean
sexy funny?
Sexy funny.
So glad we haven't asked Liesl about me, but we're out of time.
Liesl.
No, we're out of time.
On James.
Well, I'll always say this about James. He's the dad I never wanted but needed.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? No, but I think that nails him in one sentence. It really does. And he's my moral compass. If ever I'm doing something naughty or something a bit not illegal, but, you know, like, should I do that? It's his voice that comes in my head. Do you remember that time I shot through Woodseats Road and I took that bus wing mirror off? Do you remember?
No.
No, you do, because
I don't remember a bus wing mirror.
Might ring a bell.
And I said, this has happened, what should I do? Panicking. I was in quite a bad place and very fragile at that point in my life. I was going for a marriage breakup. It was awful. Anyway, James wrote back, yes, you have to own up to it. So James had me ring round every bus company in Sheffield to admit what I'd done.
Yeah.
And literally, this guy of a head bus company, every say went, why are you ringing everyone? I went, because I've taken someone's wing mirror off and I need to pay for it because producer James has He literally was like, don't worry about it, it's fine. I went, no. So I left my details with all the bus companies. They're like 3 in Sheffield because I was panicking. So that's what I mean by James is a moral compass. Because do you remember that, James?
It sounds like you were just irritated by it.
It does a little bit.
No, I was, but like your dad, you think, I better do the right thing.
Also,
I was panicking.
How much is a bus wing mirror by any chance? How much is that?
It's about £100.
No, it's not. It's about £1,000, liar.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Sorry. In my head, I was just thinking a normal one. Oh, right. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Friday's great again.
Oh, God, is it over yet?
Big John at breakfast. Fridays.
We will get back to normal next week, I promise. I'm really sorry this has dragged on. Thank you so much for all the questions. Should we do one more question?
Yeah.
Okay, one more question. Polly says, what do you do on your podcast? Well, this is just 3 people thrown together, just trying to get through. 3 people who've got zero help for each other. One of them is Liesl, and if you've never met Liesl, well, this is how she describes herself.
At the end of the day, I've got 3 kids. I'm a single mum. You get me?
I'm a single mum. You get me?
Brilliant.
It's so me.
It's definitely you.
It is definitely you.
I've got 3 children. You get me?
We've got to talk about you get me.
I've got 3 children. You get me?
Also, on this podcast, there's me in the middle, just trying not to wet myself. My weapon had discharged and it had been going off in my pocket clearly for ages because it wasn't down my thigh. It was the whole of the groin of my actual beige shorts. It was a full, perfect arc of man dribble.
It looked like you'd let yourself go.
Yeah.
I remember that.
James, the dad of the show. The dad we didn't want, according to Liesl.
Oh.
He still gets angry at strangers.
I saw a fully grown man in his 50s, absolutely committed to doing widths in a family pool. That's not man behaviour. I stand by that.
There's also on this show a talking hamster got cancelled 10 years ago and somehow made its way back to the show. All hamsters talk, you just need a powerful enough microphone, and this was something we did for the kids back in the day, and those kids, as I've said, have grown up, and they're calling for Hallamster's return.
John, look at you now. Talking to an hamster in a shed at the bottom of your garden. Well, at least you don't have to put with that stupid... Oh, hiya, Lisa.
Hey! And Hallamster will be back soon.
You also hear from me, Coffee Girl. I tell you how you can support the podcast, buy the guys a coffee, and get an official shout on the Friday song at www.bigjohnatbreakfast.co.uk. But I'm mostly here for James. I'm only here for James. He's Jamazing, and he's all mine.
All mine. Terrifying. Right, so thank you so much to everybody who's been supporting our podcast. You can do at the website, like these amazing people: Jack Taylor, Neil Booth, Becky and Senzo, Zobi1, Mark P, Amanda, Chris and Emma, Halfway Jane, Robbo Chef, Janie D, Karen Downs, and Ian Dunkley. And thank you to all the anonymous someones as well.
It's Friday. The waiting's over because the weekend is here. It's Friday. I can almost taste that ice cold beer. It's Friday. The weekend's over and there's no more work to do. It's Friday. Hey, I'm sexy. There's 2 whole days for you. It's Friday. It's time to kick the weekend off again. With Big John at breakfast. Here we go again. Hey, everyone, it's Big John.
Thank you so much for supporting this podcast. Thank you for being there for us. We used to do it for the radio station. Now we're just doing it for you. Described as the gospel of good vibes, with an incredible soundscape of gospel pure joy, not my words, mixed in with our unique bickering and toxic banter. Thank you for listening, and thank you for supporting us. You can buy us a coffee, and thanks for that to everybody who has.
Thank you.
Get a shout. Thank you!
Thank you.
At the website, bigjohn@breakfast.co.uk. The biggest thing you can do, though, for us is spread the word that we are back. And people can listen to us every week on their smart speaker, stream us online, or get us on any podcast app. Tell everyone to search Big John at Breakfast Fridays. Tell your mate who used to listen to our show back in the day that we are back. And it's not just about Fridays. We also do bonus shows on Monday or Tuesdays. You need to be subscribed or following in your app, your podcast app, to know when a new one lands. Or you can sign up to the free VIP mailing list and you'll get a quick email every time we post a new show. Follow us on Facebook. Just ask your smart speaker to play the latest podcast from Big John at Breakfast Fridays. You can get the latest.
They used to do it for the radio station, but now they're doing it, hey, just for you, yeah. Big John at Breakfast bonus.
That's the bonus. Maybe Monday, possibly Tuesday, maybe not this week at all. Shut up about it. Get off our case. Shut up. Next Friday, we are back. And next Friday, a normal Fridays. Are you up for a normal Fridays, Liesl?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to tell you how I was made to feel all vulnerable and silly whilst semi-naked in front of 2 ladies I'd only just met. Would you like to?
Stop it. Semi-naked.
Vulnerable and silly. Semi-naked, 2 ladies I'd only just met.
Were they vulnerable? Were you?
No,
That
me.
was- You don't want to be. Yeah, I want to hear that.
You want to hear that? Will you be back next week, James?
I will. Yeah, I need you to tell me whether I have been needy, whether I am thirsty for thanks, or a good husband. Because I can't be both. I did something for my wife, and I think I'm questioning why I did it.
Wow. And what about you, Liesl?
I got some truths given to me in a public arena, and I can't work out if I should believe them or not. But I think I probably should run them past you guys and see what you think.
Okay, some truths in a public arena.
Yes,
not the
that's right.
Sheffield arena.
No, not as swanky as that.
Okay.
It's actually a pound stretcher.
I think it was true. True. I'm going with true. That's all next week. Thank you so much for listening to us.
Like, subscribe, and share with a friend. It helps us grow.
Big John, Liesl, and James. And if we include you too, that would be too many names. Big John at Breakfast Fridays.
Completed it, mate.
I didn't mean any of that, by the way. I made it all up.
I wasn't really listening, if I'm honest. I was on ASOS.
John, actually, I didn't do you. You didn't ask me what I thought of you.
Yeah, I really don't want to know.
Follow us in your podcast app. Follow our Facebook page. And join the free email VIP club at bigjohn@breakfast.co.uk.
What's happening?
Even bigger,
What?
even more Friday.
How?
Fridays will be great once again.
Yes.
Coming Friday, February 20th.
I'm so here for this.
Season 2 of Big John at Breakfast Fridays.
Why the scary music?
Because that's what you have to do. apparently.